And welcome to another Epic Games free game of the week. And today we have Supraland. So Supraland, and this week is kind of different because they actually showed you some of the gameplay on it. So yeah, unlike most of the games, it's not all just cutscenes and combat special maneuvers, but this is what the game is like. Your little miniature guys, as you might have saw from the little demo there on it. But yeah, this is a lot of puzzle solving and stuff like that. You got your sword you start with. It's really fast, and it's kind of neat because it's not really like, you know, high-end graphics, and you're like a little miniature guy type running around, and you got lots of jumps, and you have lots of upgrades. You don't start off like, you know, with the triple jump that I have now, and like even armor. And you get health upgrades a lot, and you get, you know, a little bit of armor, not much, and then you get like, you know, things like health regen, more damage, and then you get a gun and upgrades, lots of upgrades, and this is a lot of puzzle solving, right? So yeah, so that's pretty interesting. None of these, some of these puzzles aren't really meant for kids. I don't see much kids getting very far in some of these puzzles, like you know, recognizing that the battery might go here for that you find. And I just got to this part here, and I didn't even recognize that there was a battery there for a while. And then you got to do things like that. And so this is a new area for me. I wanted to show you this. And you got lots of little neat things here. You can see these things here. You get a sword upgrade, and you can kill the smaller ones, and it stops these guys from respawning in. And you got a lot of just a lot of stuff to do. I'll show you right here. Like, you know, I'll explore. This is my first time in this area. So you got little things like this. That's probably later on. I can't do anything with that. But you got like this, and you have a little thing you can put a force block, and there's a switch. And that switch opens up the door here to go over to here. And yeah, this switch looks like it's closing this door. So maybe I'll have to shoot it. Shoot it off the switch. Hey, yeah, that was cool. So that was the first time they did a puzzle like that. And yeah, so you're the red versus the blue guys at the start of it. So they got the red guys, and the blue guys are starting to fight and not getting along. And you gotta solve the puzzles to get to the different locations and stuff like that. So overall, it's pretty interesting. So you do have shooting. It's, you know, your first gun is, you know, really slow in one shot. Not like, you know, in the demo there where they showed you like you shoot a whole bunch of shots. You know, you don't get that right away. Like this is the reload. I'm clicking. Yeah, that's as fast as you can shoot. The sword is pretty good though for shooting. But yeah. Lots of puzzles, lots of different ways to solve stuff. Yeah, the little force cube here, you can just summon it. It works as a light too, so that's pretty neat. Then you let it go, and then you can drop this on top of a guy's head. You can spawn it. You get an upgrade to spawn it inside of guys, and you can kill them that way. So there's different ways you can kill guys. You can just, you know, boom, and put that right on top of a guy, inside of a guy, and he'll take the damage. And I think that's the 90 damage. I think that's what it does. So it does a lot of damage for stuff like that. But yeah. This is what it is. Is a lot of traveling up there, and I saw that up there. So you got to figure out how to get up on here, and you can use these little cubes right here to stand on. You can put them underneath yourself and get up there. So I got to find a way to get up here and stuff like that. If I can just, I'll use this maybe. No, that's not high enough. I don't think I can go up a saw blade. No, that plant got in the way, but yeah. So overall, for a game, for how easy and simple is it? There's a spawn. Stop spawning. And this is, so yeah, I'm gonna give this. I'm gonna give it like a 6 out of 10 because it is just, you know, a puzzle solving game, mostly an explorer. You know, a little bit of combat, and you know. It's not like, you know, top of the end. We've seen lots of games like this. It's just like, you know, a modern like Zelda type game basically. So if you took like an old Zelda game, one of the first ones where you run around and get little upgrades and solve lots of puzzles, it's like that. So if you really like the, you know, like, you know, the first Zeldas and you had to do stuff like that, this is what it's like. But, you know, with updated graphics, because, you know, this is probably better than what the original Zelda graphics are by a lot. But it is a kiddie graphics, so it's not really seriously, you know, they don't take the graphics and stuff like that seriously. They're focusing more on the gameplay, the strategy, the solving the puzzles. Yeah, using your head to try and solve whatever puzzle this one is right here. Because I only get one of these. I gotta maybe stand on it. No. Yeah, so that's another puzzle. But I'm not paying attention to the other puzzles in front hand. Yeah, this guy will give me a hand. You need to. Blue crystal, yeah, I don't got that stuff yet. So yeah, 6 out of 10, pretty decent game to play and try out, especially if it's free, and they only says $20. And yeah, here we go. I can pick up this, and that goes pretty far. Neat. I guess it's because it's light. No, I can't pick up that one. I can't pick up this. Boom. Try and shoot it farther. Yeah, it's pretty neat. So yeah, there's lots of little neat things you could do. It keeps on advancing more and more, so the puzzles may be hard, and getting back to the areas. And they don't handhold you because there's no map yet. And trying to figure out where you're supposed to be going and getting everything done is still a challenge, and it still uses your mind for stuff like that. So if you're into puzzle solving games and exploration games, this is for you. But if you don't like all the puzzle solving and nitpicking and exploring to find out every little secret, then that's not for you. But so I'm half and half for me. So this is like a 6 out of 10. Yeah, a little bit laggy there if you can see that. That's not the video lag if you're seeing this little FPS strain, which is kind of weird. I guess it's maybe extra objects in here, maybe something. I don't know. Who knows? Could be lots of triggers in here to spawn bad guys or something like that. But yeah, that is it. The free game of the week. They just said $20. It's probably kind of worth the price tag if you have the money to spend it on a game. It looks pretty. This has been after a couple hours of playing this, taking my time trying to explore every little thing. So it's got some play value with it. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.